violating civil rights there. Earlier, the state had already sued the Obama administration for what they call a, quote, radical reinterpretation of the law. ABC's Steve Insomnia is in Raleigh, North Carolina tonight.
Tonight, the fight in the streets over public accommodations is moving to the courthouse. In her lawsuit, the country's top prosecutor is now asking a federal court to stop North Carolina from enforcing its new law, charging that it removes protections for gay families and keeps transgender residents out of the public restrooms they need. In her view, this is the new Jim Crow, sex discrimination in violation of federal civil rights laws.
They created state-sponsored discrimination against transgender individuals.
2 hours earlier, North Carolina's governor stood before cameras refusing to back down.
I think it's time for the U.S. Congress to bring clarity to our national anti-discrimination provisions.
In his new lawsuit, he argues that transgender Americans are, quote, not a protected class under current law. Meanwhile, businesses are leaving the state in protest, and the NCAA is threatening to move its games out of state. On the other side, activists are taking their protests to stores,
I believe you're violating the law,
that are accommodating transgender customers. The federal government could still play another card and refuse to give federal dollars to the University of North Carolina and state police. David?
Steve, thank you again tonight. We go next north of the border.
See, what's going on is this is actually a felony that the American Civil Liberties Union is doing, and the people in the government who are forcing North Carolina to have laboratory fucking rejects, sick motherfuckers, to where they can go into any bathroom that they want. So I guess that means if a guy wants cheap thrills, all he's got to do is just put on a fucking dress and fucking just go into a female's bathroom there and fuck. He could probably be jerking off at the time while he's in there, and just sit in the bathroom listening to the chicks fucking piss and everything like that, listening to them talk to each other and everything like that. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous, man. That these fucking sick motherfuckers, that I believe it came from a fucking laboratory, are allowed to have more fucking rights than the people who don't want fucking one-way in the United States. Under United States Code Title 18, 241, 242, it's a $10,000 fine and 10 years in prison. And that's in every cop's manual.